Okay, so here we are at the final part of the discussion, titled as the most stupidest buddy films you have ever seen in your life. I have a medium list. Okay, let's go to Anvit. She was saying something. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's this 1993 film called Aankhe. It has Chunky Pandey and Govinda in it, and they're not. I don't think they're buddies. I think they're real brothers. But
Amitabh Bachchan
it's
was in it, right?
I don't know, not Amitabh Bachchan, Kadir Khan.
Govinda's film.
Govinda's
Yeah,
film.
Amitabh
Govinda and
Bachchan's
Chunky
was
Pandey.
Yeah, Aankhe was that
2002
film
Aankhe.
where three visually challenged people.
That was 2002 film.
No.
Akshay
Oh,
Kumar,
okay.
Arjun,
Sorry.
Abhishek.
This
Same
is that classic commercial 90s masala film. With these two brothers, they go around doing their own stuff, which is supposed to be funny, and they have a monkey as well, and things like that. So that is one thing that comes to my mind. And now that I speak of it, there are these stream of Govinda movies, okay, with Sanjay Dutt, okay, like Hasina Maan Jayegi, and a couple of other ones which I don't remember the name of. I used to watch them when I was a kid because they were on set Macro Z Cinema on like afternoons, and they were funny back
After
then.
coming to
but,
school.
Yeah, but now when I think about them,
to home. Yeah. Okay.
they're very.
After coming from school.
There were buddy films about these two, mostly only two men. I mean, it was a group. It was these two people. And they had the same pattern. These two men who were very like naughty and then get into a predicament, which is supposed to be a funny like comedy of errors, and then they have the romantic interest, which are these two beautiful actresses, and at the end everything is okay, you know. So I think these are the buddy films which were very bizarre. I wouldn't say they were stupid. For their times it was funny, right? But they were very bizarre.
Yeah, Raj.
Actually, I don't have a bad buddy film. Like, I don't remember any. Because I think not many films are there in that genre. And moreover, I don't watch bad films, basically. I only watch movies which have, even if it's average film I watch, but it should have something. So I think maybe some 90s or early 2000s Hindi film. Like, I haven't watched Karan Arjun and all. I guess it would be some bad movie. I don't have any names as such.
Basically, I also don't have like particular names. Call it as a stupid film, but I would call it as very childish, childish comedy. That would be Bazigar of Shah Rukh Khan. So it was very childlike comedy film. So yeah.
You mean harmless entertainer, kind of like that, or
yeah, you can call it that. But it's not like comedy, but it's not it was not like very mature or something like that. So I would not call it as stupid film, because in that time that was the demand of Indian cinema.
audience.
Because that time audience then used to accept things beyond their perspective, because audience was very different. The audience used to watch only film or family dramas or stuff like that. So they so I would call it like childish comedy or funny film in a way, but yeah.
Okay, now I will come to that like what a medium list. All great Grand Masti films. They did it with the name of adult comedy. It was not even adult, or it was not even comedy or something like that. And except Golmaal 1, every Golmaal was not something good. It was so loud, something like that.
Golmaal 1 was actually fun.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't know you were talking.
Film was fun.
Sorry.
Bro, I didn't know you were talking in terms of Great Grand Masti and all.
I
No,
didn't just
when they
come
released
to
it
my
in
mind.
theaters, they termed it as like that. Yeah.
That's
Because
true.
that
That
film
makes
didn't
a
even
lot of
came into my
sense.
mind. Yeah.
I had it. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry for hurting your personal.
No.
Great Grand Masti and Golmaal 2, 3, 4. I think they had 5 parts. Something. They released it even before 3 years. And another buddy comedy, I could say, it is oriented with feminism. Veeredi Wedding. I couldn't even watch it for like 20 minutes or something. It was something within their own world. Yeah, I cannot speak more than that. It was something crazy. Yeah?
I know what you mean.
Sorry.
I know what you mean. This thing about Veeredi Wedding when it came out, and after that, everyone was disappointed. They're like, "What are you showing us? What is
Yeah,
this?
they
This is
showed
not
it as
feminism,"
big
and things like that.
before.
About that, so when I saw when the film came out, I saw it, right, and I was just like, I didn't enjoy it a lot. I didn't think it was absolutely crap. I was like, okay, I mean, yeah, it's a film out there, normal, like it's fine. In moments, you might as well find it funny, maybe that's fine. Right. But then there's this one thing that I've heard about on the internet in this video, and I think that makes a lot of sense. What the person said was that the thing about Really Wedding is that it was marketed in a certain way, right? Everyone was talking about, oh, look at this revolutionary movie showing 4 female protagonists going out, living a life of their own, etc., etc. And it's just, and when they saw it, it was nothing what they had expected, right? And what the person actually said in the video was that had it been marketed in the same way, that it's just, this is a commercial movie about fun, that songs and vacations and privileged people basically living a life of their own, it would be like fine, just like hit and miss, it would come and go. But people were especially disappointed because their expectations from the movie was completely different based on the way it was marketed, right? And on that similar note, there's this another movie called Angry Indian Goddesses, right? Which does a much better job. At showing female friendships and like these full-fledged female characters who are were flawed but still out there. But then of course that movie was a flop, did not get its acclaim, and the audience was basically just did not appreciate it the way it did not appreciate it's another film called Lipstick Under My Burqa, right? So yeah, I mean, Veeredi Wedding was not a female-oriented film, just a film that was supposed to be fun.
Actually, at the same time, when Veeredi Wedding came, there is a show named The Most Stupidest Show. I didn't even watch it for like 5 or 10 minutes. I fed up. I got fed up with the trailer. That movie name was that series name was 4 More Shots, Please. They as feminism oriented buddy series or something like that, but nothing was feminist in that. See, it doesn't.
I haven't seen 4 More Shots. But people have similar reviews.
I watched the trailers of both seasons. I tried to watch the first season's first episode. It was shit. I came out within like 5 minutes or something. Really, it was 4 More Shots is really worse, and Veeredi Wedding is really worse. And there is another film series named Dhamal. They took it 1 and 2. They termed it as like a buddy comedy adventure, but it was too loud. It was over the top. Dhamal 1 was genuinely funny at some points of the film, some parts of the film where that
was actually very funny.
Actually, yeah, in some parts where that it doesn't had a story or something like that, but it was genuinely funny where the car goes like that. Yeah. Another buddy.
That first movie.
Sorry.
The actors in the first movie, the first Dhamal.
Yeah.
Sanjay Mishra in his role and Sanjay Dutt. I mean, I think
they
were really funny. Yeah, I mean, they were really funny in what they did.
Yeah, first one was fine. second part I didn't watch it. I watched it in TV once. I vaguely remember watching. I didn't even
I don't
remember.
even think about third part.
Guys,
I-
which film are you
I
talking?
was third part in theater. Total Dhamal.
Total.
Guys, can you hear me?
You,
Very bad.
how are you alive?
I didn't even watch it. Okay, the another.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we'll come to you at last because you came at last. So you are the single person remaining. So we'll come to you. The another stupid buddy comedy. I don't even know how to term it as a buddy comedy or something. There was a film named Hum Shakals, were directed by Sajid Khan, starring Saif
You-
Ali Khan and Saif Ali Khan.
You seem to be a very
I even
big
remember
fan
the
of
actors in that
Bollywood.
film, man. Raj,
Have you watched that film?
I watched it
Saif-
for quite a time. Where they started acting out weirdly.
That's a crime, bro.
That's better. Total
That's a
Dhamal
crime.
better.
Yeah, that's obviously a crime. The actors in that movie regretted for acting in the movie. And also the
I
You're talking
another,
about the
situation.
actors, even the
I think,
director.
I don't even know how Sajid Khan is still serving, and I cannot believe Hum Shakals recovered its entire budget. It broke even. It was not a profit, but it broke even. It recovered its entire budget. Really, I cannot admit to myself that it broke even and it recovered. I was really fed up while watching that. I was not that fed up while watching Gurmeet Ram Rahim Singh's films, but
You even
When-
watched that? Oh my
I
God.
watched trailers on that first film, and that's
Bro.
some scenes of Jattu Engineer, man. Like really, even I was not that fed up. But when I watched the box office report of Hum Shakals, I was really fed up. How even could you do this to us? Why? I don't had no idea. And also the another franchise, I can call it as a franchise. I don't know how it is still doing wonders. She guessed it. Houseful.
Houseful. Yeah, that was what was coming to my mind. The last two movies of that franchise.
Houseful
Been
1 was
thought.
decent because it was
One and two were still fine, but the third one.
One was fine.
Telugu or
Two, I haven't.
yeah.
I don't know.
One was
Two it
because
is
it
okay
was taken
compared
from
to
a-
other those.
Yeah, two was also okay, but 3 and 4. 4 was honestly just like
4 I didn't watch.
even
I
I didn't watch. I
couldn't
couldn't.
Bala
But the
Bala
trailer
song I
itself.
watched and
What is it? Bolo pata?
नहीं बाला सॉन्ग वो अक्षय कुमार का है ना बाला
Okay.
That movie had the song name like Chumme To Chavan Prash Hai. Like,
Oh my God.
Why, man?
Why you
Bro,
remember such things,
Hmm.
man?
No. Bro, you seem to be a very big fan of Bollywood.
See, I grew up watching
That too
Bollywood
wrong
movies,
Bollywood.
good movies. Like,
That's the wrong Bollywood.
Doom franchise,
Yeah.
Dawn, Chup Chup Ke, Fana, Chak De India, Three Idiots, Swadesh. These are all commercially and artistically good movies. I don't know when it turned out like when Akshay Kumar's Houseful, Hum Shakals. There was another Akshay Kumar movie named The Entertainment. God, I couldn't even watch it for 10 minutes in YouTube. Even they termed it somehow as buddy comedy. While it got released before, because there were friends in that movie together, I was like, why, man? Why are you doing this to us? Yeah. And when talking about good buddy comedy, that is my list. While talking
Is
about
90 ml a buddy comedy? 90 ml Tamil film. I haven't watched it.
90 ml
90 ml.
was a buddy comedy, but it is not good. But it was better than
Just
Veere
adult.
in terms of speaking females,
Feminism.
sexuality, or their
Hmm.
problems faced by them with the
Hmm.
husband, with their husbands or something. It was good in that terms because it was something like
Hmm.
casual. It wasn't termed as a buddy,
Hmm.
like it was a big thing. It is a movie of feminism or something like that.
Hmm.
So in that aspect it was okay, but 90ml was not good. Yeah, to accept it.
Hmm.
And while speaking of two more good buddy films, we forgot this. Kai Poche and Chichori.
I was literally was gonna say
Mhm.
next, Kai Poche.
These two
Yeah.
were really good. I
Totally.
yeah, I miss Sushant Singh Rajput, of course. Chichore, Kai
I would
Poche, really.
Hypoche, actually, we had a like one of our person we work with. He interviewed the writer of Kai Poche, Pubali Chaudhary. Her
Wow,
name is
nice.
Pubali. So we got to
and
know a
even
lot
we
of
had
insights
interviewed
about that film.
Saharsh,
Yeah, Saharsh
drunkard guy from Chichore.
Chichore. Yeah, the Bevda guy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would also like to add one more like good buddy film. I would not
Yeah.
call it as buddy film or film, but Mard Ko Dard Nahi Hota. It was a great film.
Yeah, back that like old film or new one?
No,
New
no,
one,
new
new
Gulshan
one.
De
one.
Vayyar.
Gulshan De Vayyar.
Gulshan De
Masan
Vayyar,
Balas.
Radhika Madan.
Okay, yeah. It
Gulshan De
came
Vayyar.
recently, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
Vasant
past,
Balas.
2019.
2018.
yeah, like
18,
3 or 4 years
19.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
that.
we know Gulshan. We have we have a friendship.
That note,
Yeah.
I'd like to add this one thing. That the three movies that we talked about today, Dil Chahta Hai, Zanmandi and White Chesty. So when they came out, they became an instant hit, right? The audience loved them. They were received well by the critics as well. They earned really well, right? But then I just think that even these three movies have their little loopholes or problems and all. But but keeping all that aside, they were obviously they received their due. But I feel there are a lot of other buddy films that say, we talked about Kai Poche, there's Angry Indian Goddesses, there's Parched. Things like movies like these which they do not get that amount of respect and
Recognition.
the reception that these three movies got. And I think a very major reason for these is because these are not all these three movies are very commercial. Okay. So it has this element of escapism in them, right? A story like Dil Chahta Hai, I don't think that it would receive the same kind of reception had it been shot in some low budget, Shimla or Nainital or something, or if something like ZLMD would have been shot at a relatively smaller place, which is so it becomes aspirational for the audience in a way. Right?
Yeah.
YGST. Yeah. I remember when YGST came out, everyone was raving about, Kabir Thapar's life, and what, we also want this vagabond life where we have this really happening things all around us with just this one camera with us, etc. So they become really, all these three movies, they became really aspirational for their audience. They're like, we want to do this. This element of escapism is what really helped all these three films, and which is what the other buddy films lacked. Lacked as in didn't do. I'm not saying it's wrong or bad. It's just something they didn't do, which is why they didn't receive the similar level of acclamation and reception from the audience.
Like generally, to finish in a word, buddy movies should be in kind of a realistic state. It should not be unrealistic like that Student of the Year franchise. To finish in one word, Student of the Year was unrealistic.
Oh, yeah.
At least first one was enjoyable. Second one,
You're even talking about it.
No, I
first
really
one
like
just came at the right time.
Where is that?
The first
college?
one just came at the right time.
No, first
Oh,
one
how could
was
you get this? मैं हूं ना. We forgot मैं हूं ना.
Yeah, but
but
it
does
can't be
it
called
मैं
as
हूं ना,
Bandi
कुछ
film, but
कुछ
it was
हो.
very good, feel good. Yeah,
It had that feeling, and that college feels
yeah.
in just
College,
everything
the
at the time
students.
it came. I mean, honestly, even till date, if it's both Mehuna and the Student of the Year shoot unrealistic college lives, obviously. But if I had to choose between one of them, I'd still choose
Mehuna.
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 Any day.
Same here.
When Student of the Year 1 arrived at 2012, it was quite something that the time Bollywood was fair to make some cheesy films, or it was quite relatable, you see. Even it had good songs like Ishq Wala Love. Even though Disco Divani was a remake, it was good to hear. Seriously, it was good to hear. And some that one another friendship song they had at the opening of the movie where Varun Dhawan and Siddharth Malhotra meet, something like that. A song will arrive. Yeah, it was really good. Radha also, it was good to hear.
Radha was a very nice song.
It was very
That
nice.
is true.
Yeah, it
Very
was
nice.
peppy kind of that.
Enjoyable. It's very enjoyable.
Yeah, when Student of the Year 2 arrived, it's like, really, is this a college or is this
Because
space?
the first reason is 2 had Tiger Shroff.
Cannot control my laugh.
No, any movie, Varun Dhawan and Tiger Shroff.
See, Tiger
hate it.
Shroff is a legend. He went against a nation as a single man, and you're talking about him like that.
Syria, yeah. He saved Syria, right? In Baghi 3. I
Yeah.
didn't watch it in
He
the
went
theater.
against a nation, man. He was like one. He was like a one-man army in that movie. And in also Student of the Year 2, he did perform a kabaddi scene which was not even in the world. I simply saw the kabaddi scene and I was like, whoa, people could play kabaddi like that. Is it fair or unfair, or is it even possible? Because he will just broaden his shoulders over like
Everything is possible in Karan Johar's world.
Oh no, please stop watching these films, man. Please.
Student of the Year 2.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously.
Student of the music of Student of the Year 2 is like my guilty pleasure.
I
just
don't know.
feel
I
like
haven't
they have
even heard one
songs.
song. In Student
Dharma
of the-
songs have like good songs, Dharma films.
Subbu,
but,
can
the
you hear
hookup
us?
song and then that
Because no, Dharma produce good songs because their films, do business on the basis of songs.
yeah,
People go there to watch songs, not the film.
yeah. Even Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, it was a good film, but
Yeah.
like songs were the biggest attraction. The first
Major
single
very
was
pull-up.
beautiful.
Badtameez
Even-
Dil, second single
even-
was Bala
even-
Mashkari.
Even when we talk about Dil Chahta Hai, songs, the whole album played a major role in, getting the Dil Chahta Hai, the place
Especially
where
the
it is
Koi
now.
Kahe song. That was
Koi
Kahe,
Kahe
Kahe,
festival
I
song.
remember it had the
childhood
song
song.
had an advertisement based on Nokia Express mobile. They had it in those days. It is a memory. In that mobile, Koi Kahe will ring. When I saw that advertisement, I didn't know the song is nice, but I didn't know from which movie this song is. When we randomly buy CDs at the weekend, like that, we bought Dil Chahta Hai's original disc and we loaded it into the DVD and we just checked it was original, so we just checked. Yeah, can you hear me?
Charan?
Yeah.
Yes, sorry guys, I don't know what's the problem, but you guys just continue. I think I'll disconnect.
No. You could just talk with your audio, man. Hello. Okay, yeah, some kind of error. Yeah, I loaded the disc into the DVD and I checked the voice quality, sound quality, and I play the first song. It was Koi Kahe. I was really excited and surprised. Yeah, Subbu.
Guys, you just continue. I'm
Okay. Yeah. That was so exciting. While talking about Dharma Productions, even for the shittiest movies, they have some good songs like Chennai Express.
Yeah, guys, it was a guys, it was wonderful talking to you all. And sorry for the inconvenience. I'm leaving, guys. Okay, bye.
Bye.
No,
Bye,
it's all
Raj,
okay,
No,
Utkarsh,
bro.
and
it's
Bye.
all
Yeah,
okay.
it's
Ned.
okay. It's okay.
Bye,
We are
bye, bye.
going to end
Looking
this.
Bye.
forward to more podcasts with you.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. Dharma Productions has good songs. I hope Karan Johar to be a producer in future more than direct. I mean, producer. He has produced some good films, but when it comes to his directorial, he has this kind of over the top films. But it is good to watch. I personally, I love Say Dil Hai Mushkil. I love that movie so much because the same kind of incident happened in my life. I was able to connect with it. Many people said it is a not a good movie or something like that. But I would like to say that Ye Dil Hai Mushkil is a movie where you can connect if that kind of incident has happened in your life or you have felt it like that. Yeah. Okay.
No, I liked Ye Dil Hai Mushkil, but I have to revisit it. All good films, I'm
Sorry.
revisiting it and not liking it.
I haven't watched Ye Dil Hai Mushkil or many of the films that you have mentioned earlier.
My
But
favorite Karan
No.
Johar and Shah Rukh Khan collaboration is actually My Name Is Khan. I think that movie is
Better choice.
Better. Best of Karan Johar.
Because I have made a video on my channel of Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna, his third or fourth film, Karan Johar's directorial. When I first watched it, it was a 2006 film.
Yeah.
So I thought that it had a very mature love story between, an extramarital affair. But now when I watched it last year during lockdown, I was like very frustrated and I made a video about it.
Kabhi Alvida Na
Yeah.
Kehna
So it's a
had
pathetic.
some memorable songs. Like
Yeah, it has very good songs, but
Mitwa, Rock and Roll Sony. They had really good songs. Like every Karan Johar movie has it without any force. It has its origination from the songs.
playlist of My Name Is Khan is also very beautiful.
Yeah. The love song between Shah Rukh Khan and Kajol was really quite fascinating.
Very nice.
Yeah. These are my most stupidest feminism, like feminism or something, most stupidest buddy comedy films. Okay, here we are at the conclusion. So I would like to ask your conclusion of how buddy comedies should be produced in future days, or how the film should be inspired from the olden movies and should be produced. From Utkarsh Sharma first. Like in a short.
For me,
because the meeting is going to end in 8 minutes or something. Yeah.
So for me, the genre doesn't matter, but even like whenever you are doing a film based on a friendship, you can pick out any kind of theme or any kind of subject, but just layer it with good amount of realism, subtlety, and emotions. That's my way to go. So yeah.
Okay, Raj.
Yeah, first of all, it should be more connecting, and it should test, stand the test of time. Like even now we are watching Dil Chahta Hai and we are connecting with it. So it should be like more rooted and character driven, emotion and relationship based, more than just doing some illogical comedy or something like that. Yeah, that's it.
Avnit.
I'd say that I'd like to see them be more inclusive in the kind of characters they portray, right? Because as I said, I think so. In fact, YGST is one movie that kind of did this, because in that the protagonist was not just this person from a very privileged background who had everything laid out for him, right? Like there was a struggle that character had, right? Whereas in Dil Chahta Hai and YJ, ZNMD, I feel that they are the kind of characters that they're not instantly relatable to the common people, right? Like more than 80% of their trips to Spain or Goa do not pan out to say, right? The ones which do are great, that's fine. But these should be there. But I feel that in terms of the kind of people that they show, the kind of backgrounds that these people come from, the kind of dilemmas that they are in, the kind of situation that they find in. For example, I'd love to see, a film about three or four middle-aged women who are like really good friends, you know, and so things like these which have a lot of representation, especially in the Indian space, because I think the genre of buddy and friendship is very dominated with young men, and and just there's a lot of so many other things that can be explored in that sense. So I would love to see that.
Okay. Okay. My final statement is the buddy comedy films should be based on real situations, and realistic aspect should be its core base. We cannot do something like in an outer space, like in an outer world, like student of the year 2. I was like, where was that college? Really. But when I watched Chichore, I connected with myself, because we boys and girls both had that kind of life in our college. You three guys should have that too. I hope. Yeah, like that. Realistic should be.
I never attended college.
Sorry?
I never attended college.
Oh, okay. At least with your friends.
Yeah, no, I'm just joking.
Same institute as Raj, right?
It was a film school, not a college.
That film institute was same.
It was like not like a basic typical college.
I have attended college. Degree.
Yeah, I just best, after completing my school, I just went to the film school. Straight to the film school.
You guys go to
Mumbai Film Academy.
In Mumbai.
Both of you studied.
Yeah.
Nice. Mumbai Film Academy. I've heard a lot about it in online, or I've studied about in articles.
Seriously?
See, I really do. I really do have studied about it.
No, but please don't join or recommend it.
Yeah.
No, I have no idea hereafter.
I think film school students, even there's some other film school students from Bangalore who I've met, they're like, yeah, college is nice and all, and we've learned a lot, but we won't recommend it to someone else.
Yeah, the same happens.
Why?
Anybody would say that.
This is the reality.
We are not against.
No, we are not
against our film school. We are just against our film school.
Like,
no, actually, the faculties are good.
In a school
the
or
faculties
college.
are good, but the management is problematic. I think
so basically, there's this both the ways. There's this, some pros are there and some cons are there. So in terms of management, in terms of other stuff, that school is very mismanaged. But in terms of faculty, it has one of the best faculties in Mumbai. So I'm at least grateful that I got the opportunity to be acquainted with those faculties, and I'm still in touch with. And because of that, I got into Bollywood, and then I came into Telugu film industry. So yeah, so basically, yeah.
Don't join.
That is the kind of reality I'm speaking about. That is the kind of reality we want in movies, where we all study in a school or college, and we don't recommend it to another people because of management had in our days.
More connecting.
Yeah, it's more connecting.
Even IITians don't recommend everyone. Yeah. They like, don't come to IIT.
We usually don't recommend. That is the reality in our life. Yeah, that is the reality. And in that kind of genres, the movie shouldn't be made as a over the top, loud, crass or harmful comedy and terming it as a family entertainer like they does in Kanjana film series in Tamil or whatsoever, or Houseful, they termed it as harmless family entertainer, but it doesn't seem to have any
A
family
family
aspects.
entertainer, that word itself is the most misleading
Very
thing in
ironical also.
any language, because I would certify it as A plus.
Telugu
Nothing
does
is
it
family
somewhat better while coming to family audience. Like they did something oriented. But when
Yeah.
it comes to Bollywood, family oriented movies have either over the top nature or harmful comedy, terming it as harmless family entertainers, and also from Kollywood. Yeah. So this is what
Yeah,
I'm
and
talking.
before this meeting ends, I
Yeah.
would like to say that if you guys want to join me on my film, which I'm going to make next year, so you are free to join. Like you can work with me. Like we can together make the film. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you for the opportunity. Okay, the meeting is going to end. Thank you, Utkarsh Sharma, Avnit Walia, Raj, and my always fellow anchor MSB Talks, and wishing all of you the great success and all the best to your life. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Guys,
Thank
thank you. It was really nice
Mhm.
talking to all of you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye. Take
Thank
care.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. We'll see you in the
Bye.
next. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Looking forward.